This is 7 National News, and in our top story, in his capacity as the ruler of Dubai, the UAE Vice President and Prime Minister, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum has ordered the release of 734 prisoners. The release of the prisoners serving terms at various reformative and punitive institutions in the Emirates is a gesture by the ruler of Dubai to mark the occasion of the holy month of Ramadan. Dubai's Attorney General Issam Al Humaidan said that the public prosecution has immediately started the legal procedures to implement His Highness's order. In collaboration with Dubai Police, the Attorney General indicated that the kind gesture of His Highness Sheikh Mohammed aims to bring happiness to prisoners' families by reuniting them and by giving them a new opportunity to join the community. He also urged the released prisoners to lead their lives adhering to religious and moral values. The UAE has been ranked 49th in the top 162 peaceful countries in the world and the 3rd in the top 19 countries in the MENA region in this year's Global Peace Index. According to the latest data published by the global think tank Institute for Economics and Peace, the UAE is well prepared to counter any contingency, and it spares no effort or expense to make sure the country remains safe from any external threat. The think tank stated that the UAE spent an estimated $2,872 per person last year to remain peaceful. It was mentioned in the data that escalating civil strife and the consequent refugee crises are among the key drivers in increasing the cost of global violence containment globally. The think tank has revealed that since 2008, the total economic impact of violence has increased by $1.9 trillion, and the cost of supporting refugees and IDPs alone has increased by 267%, and now amounts to $128 billion. Representatives of the think tank were quoted as saying that if global violence were to decrease by 10% uniformly, an additional $1.43 trillion would effectively be added to the world economy. It was highlighted that overall the global peace levels remained stable last year, but were lower than 2008. According to the latest data, since last year, 81 countries improved their levels of peacefulness, while 78 deteriorated. Officials from Dubai's security authorities have confirmed that there is no censorship whatsoever on social media networks and that they are not actively monitoring social media interactions, as they respect the privacy of users of such services. Officials in Al Amin, which was launched by Dubai Security in 2003 to promote good use of online services, affirmed that social media and other relevant facilities are governed by federal laws, which include punishment only for those who abuse those services and violate such laws. According to a report published in a local newspaper, officials from Al Amin's service confirmed that reports in this respect are mere rumours that are intended to cause troubles to security authorities in the UAE. The report also added that officials reported that they have received over 10,780 contacts through the hotline 800-4888 since the service was launched, adding that they included about 7,800 contacts related to criminal activities, including electronic blackmail. They noted that blackmail activities have largely increased over the past years, with 212 cases recorded in 2014 against 80 in 2013. They said the service is open around the clock and that it receives information in various fields, including security, criminal activities such as drugs, human trafficking and liquor trade, family problems, reckless driving and other incidents. The Roads and Transport Authority on Wednesday revealed that the value of properties located within a 1.5-kilometre radius of metro stations on the red and green lines has appreciated by between 13 and 41%. According to His Excellency Mata Al-Taya, the Executive Director and Chairman of the Board of Directors of the RTA, the rental and sale value of properties in the vicinity of metro lines has appreciated by up to 10%, which indicates the huge impact of the Dubai Metro on boosting the market value of properties. Additionally, Al-Taya added that the Dubai Metro has vitalised the areas it passes through and has proved to be a critical link to the key landmarks within the Emirates. Since its opening, the Metro has brought down the cost of commuting for people living in the vicinity of the two lines by 300% and has helped save 87 billion dirhams in the last 5 years by reducing fuel consumption and bringing a drastic cut in commuting time. In terms of the environment, the mass transit system has helped cut 58% of the CO2 emitted by private vehicles. Al-Taya noted that the RTA has been linking vital facilities and densely populated property projects with mass transit means. In keeping with this mission, plans were recently unveiled to build a 15-kilometre extension of the metro line from Nakheel Harbour and Tower Metro Station to the Expo 2020 site, with 7 stations proposed. Sharjah Police have completed the installation of high-tech CCTV surveillance cameras in 75 locations across the city, including Al Khan, Al Majaz, Bahira Corniche and Al Ramza, which will start working during Ramadan. While making the announcement of the 2015 Economic Sustainability Forum in Sharjah, the director of the Electronic and Communication Department at the police headquarters was quoted as saying that the Emirate has been divided into 4 zones, and the installation of the latest batch of CCTV cameras was made in the first zone, which has 24 neighbourhoods. The director added that the initial stages of the installation, which began in September 2014, took months, as a data centre was set up and linked with the police operations room. Emphasising that the installation of CCTV cameras will help police and other security agencies, the senior official was quoted as saying that this will enhance the performance of security services and also help prevent crimes in the Emirate. It was also stated that as a part of the first phase of the project, 500 video cameras will be installed on key roads and vital places in the Emirate, which will last for 5 years. The officials added that a total of 3,000 cameras will be installed during the first phase at an overall cost of 30 million dirhams. And in line with the change in working hours during the holy month of Ramadan, malls in Dubai, as well as other entities, have announced their adjusted operating hours to accommodate changes and better serve the community. According to a local daily, Dubai Mall will extend working hours from 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. Dining outlets in the mall will be open until 3 a.m. and daily iftar packs with mineral water, dates, a Ramadan calendar and healthy fasting tips will also be distributed complimentary at all guest service desks from sunset until 3 a.m. The Emirates Identity Authority timings are between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. and 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. The customer service centres will function in 2 shifts, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. and 12:30 p.m. until 5:30 p.m. The centres that function in 2 shifts are the following: Al Wada, Al Ain, Al Karama, Al Rashidiyah and Al Barsha. In the Al Quoz Centre, work will start at 7 a.m. and continue until 3 p.m. The Jebel Ali Free Zone Centre will be open from 9 a.m. until 3 p.m. The centre in Knowledge City will function from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m, while the Al Gabeba Centre will receive customers from 9 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Some embassies and consulates have also announced their time change, where the Philippines Embassy will operate from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m, and the Consulate General of Pakistan will start at 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. from Sunday to Thursday. And finally, looking to other news now, to celebrate the United Nations International Yoga Day on the 21st of June, the Consulate General of India has announced the launch of the Dubai Yoga Convention to spread the message of spiritual well-being. At a press conference, His Excellency Anurag Bhushan, the Consul General of India to Dubai, together with senior representatives from the Consulate, announced that the inaugural edition of the convention will be held at the Al Wasl Sports Club. Running from 8 p.m. to 11 p.m, the event's website now has over 12,000 registered members from over 50 nationalities, with the Consul General expecting a large turnout. The event will have over 18 different yoga schools which will be sharing their expertise, while also conducting free yoga and Ayurveda sessions, which are open to all ages. Considering the expected large turnout, organisers have urged the public to bring their own yoga mats, as they will only be handed out on a first-come, first-served basis. Interested participants can register to take part in the event by entering their details online at iyd.ae. Passionate about yoga himself, the Consul General highlighted that the event will now become an annual affair to bring the entire community together for a spiritual experience.
I was not very passionate when I started because I never thought it would bring so much of difference to my life. And the way my physical condition has improved last 3 months, I really feel yoga is wonderful for people, for all physical conditions, for all age also, and whether they work indoor or outdoor, yoga is for everybody. Apart from that, we are getting, as I told you, Mary Kom, international boxing champion, on stage, along with 2 or 3 other famous yoga gurus from Patanjali Yoga Peeth, Art of Living, and other Swasth Yoga, and so on. We have got an American yoga practitioner, Maria Movisi, who is flying all the way from US to here. And we've got about 10,000 registration done, so we are expecting about 8 to 10,000 people coming there